MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. Lifetime in this matchup, not great. He's 1 for 8. Here comes the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Marte can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Here's
The right
Charlie
fielder.
Blackmon now. He'll
Charlie.
lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Blackmon.
first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's 1 for 5. First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he hits one on a line to left field. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Striding into the box, Nolan Arenado. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. From the stretch. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's gone 3 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, with one out and a runner on third, he just wanted to lift one to the outfield to move across the run. But he does a heck of a lot more than that by lifting it right over the fence.
Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Second baseman, Ryan.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. In comes the left fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Rival Tapia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So digging in now, Josh Bell. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 2 for 5.
Josh Bell.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Grounded to short. And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now that's popped up. Walters has a play. He's got it 1 away.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
A 1 pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. Bell leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's inside. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. Pirates leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Bring up Tony Walters to stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that's off his leg on the mound. For the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is under it. He's got it one away.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup.
19.
And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Now batting, Charlie Blackmon hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Trevor Story with a 2-run shot. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Stephen Brault is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Into the box, David Dahl. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte's after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Rockies 6 and the Pirates nothing. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Diaz, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Stepping in now, Stephen Brault. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there, and sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
In now, number 10, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 6.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Diaz at second with 2 down. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Nolan Arenado as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Heading for second is Arenado. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Standing in now, Ryan McMahon. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, center
and now
fielder,
time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Settling in now, Raimel Tapia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Hit hard down the right field line. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across, and it's still early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
So striding in, Tony Walters. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. Marte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The pitcher, number 21, Kyle Freeland.
Now in the box, Kyle Freeland. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Hit in the air out to left. Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. McMahon rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 10-0 score.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Trevor Story, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Into center field, line drive, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Into the box now, David Dahl. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first inning of this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Pops this one up. Frazier is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 3 innings complete. Rockies lead this one 11-0. Standing in, Gregory Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Now another 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Now at the plate, Josh Bell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Tapia, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
So striding forward now, Colin Moran comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Moran, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail in this one 11-0. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boom goes the dynamite. Nolan Arenado touches them all as the blowout continues. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
This is line to left. Number 10 is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ready once again, Ryan McMahon. A fly out and a single for him so far. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Marte is there, 2 gone.
The batter, the center fielder, Rival Tapia.
Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Into the box, Tony Walters. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So a 2-run homer down the line in right field as this lead got even wider. Stepping in now, Kyle Freeland. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dewey, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeland blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score as they extend their lead even further.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Digging in once again, Trevor Story. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Blackman ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores as they extend their lead even further.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long. As 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Stepping in, David Dahl trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Polanco. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. More ahead from Denver right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Number 27.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Arenado is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Elias Diaz.
So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. Here comes the first pitch. Came inside with the off-speed stuff, and it catches the corner. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. The 0-2 once more. Popped up. Murphy is there, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rockies are out in front, 16-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, that last at bat day, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Standing in now, Daniel Murphy. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Polanco is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out.
Up next for Colorado, the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies half of the 5th, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And there he goes towards second. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, and 2, here it is. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Marte going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Rockies strand 1 as it remains a 16-0 ball game. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle.
Cabrera.
The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Now batting, number 10.
Digging in, the switch hitter, number 10. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Starling Marte. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-2 is a slider that misses below the zone.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Just hung in there on that one. Another try at 2-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
In now, Gregory Polanco.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fouls this one off. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still 16-0. Francisco Liriano gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Francisco Liriano.
Now to the plate, Tony Walters. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 21, Kyle Freeland.
Digging in, Kyle Freeland getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and he misses it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need two good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Into the box, Trevor Story. He swings and grounds it to short, and it's through for his 5th hit in 5 at-bats. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
David, go!
Into the box now, David Dahl. Line drive to left. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. Boom goes the dynamite. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 2nd home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. In now, Daniel Murphy. Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. Rockies lead it 20-0. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Josh Bell the next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The batter, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
At the plate, Colin Moran. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 27.
Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Murphy is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. And as you can see, they are way behind.